Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Never too late, it's Kim here. I am here today with a thrift haul. I went to my local thrift store. They had sent me, they have like a rewards program, and they sent me a coupon, and the coupon was for up to 30% off depending on how much you spent. So I wanted to go and see, if I could find some things to get a little bit off the normal prices. Plus, they also do have a rewards program, and you can earn rewards that are 10% off. So I did end up spending the amount to get the 30% off, and then once they took the 30% off, they took another 10% off of the total, using my rewards, my reward that I had accumulated. So it wasn't 40% off, but it was 30% and then 10%. So anyway, I'm excited to show you what I found. I have it all back here on this rack. I'm gonna get started with kind of this little smaller, more bread and butter pieces. I found this really pretty, it's actually a darker lilac, but it's a lilac little satin camisole, and it has this really beautiful lace. It doesn't have a brand, but the color and how pretty the lace was, I think this will do really well. But like I said, just a little bread and butter piece. The next, I was so excited to find this one. This is actually Torrid Curvy, but I don't know if you can see up close. It's got like skulls and flowers on it, and it's kind of like a mesh netting material, and then it's got the black lace, and it's just a little baby doll camisole top. I think this will do actually really, really well. I will probably price this one a bit higher than the other camisoles that I have. Let's see. This is just a little slip dress that I found. The part I love the most, I think this is so cute down here. The lace, and then it's got the, I'm not tall enough to hold this up enough. It's got the lace slit there with the lace around it. And then it is, it's got the lace around the neckline too. But another thing I thought was really cute is it has these light blue straps on the front, and then in the back they're dark blue, so it has kind of the multicolor straps, and they are adjustable. So really cute little slip dress. This one is from Victoria's Secret. It's a size large too, so this one should be good as well. Let's see. I think we have some more cami tops. I really hit the jackpot this trip in the lingerie section. Here's another little black baby doll cami with the lace. Oops, does not want to stay on the hanger. It has adjustable straps again, and this one is actually from, I can't read it. I'm not sure. There we go. That's the tag. My eyes are not good enough to read it. Not a brand I think that I know or anything, but I think just the style of it is going to do well. Next is another little white lace trimmed cami tops, and honestly, I sell these very quickly when I list them. I've sold several. And this is from Victoria's Secret again, and it is a size medium. So once again, just a little short lace trimmed white cami. These just do really, really well for me. Next is a little very Y2K cami with the lace top. It does not have a built-in shelf bra or anything. It does have the adjustable straps, and it's just a nice, I'll probably put Mocha Mousse in there. That is the brown, like, keyword color, trending color. It's got lace trim at the bottom. I will definitely put Y2K in the listing for this one. All right, this one also came out of the lingerie section. I'm telling you, lingerie section was crazy good. And I didn't say before, but my cost of goods for the entire trip was $8. I mean, not $8, $4.36. So each item, average ended up costing less than $5. So that gives me a good chance, even with the bread and butter. Let me just see if I can make this look better. I'm going to have to put this on my mannequin. Here it is. It is this cute little baby doll dress, slip dress. It's kind of got a sheer in between the black stripes, I guess you would say. And then it's got thick straps, definitely the baby doll top. And then they cross in the back and they are adjustable. This one I'm definitely, like I said, going to have to put on my mannequin because otherwise it just kind of looks like this. So this one I think has a lot of things going for it. I will do witchy, whimsy, goth, fairy grunge, all of those keywords, that whole keyword string that I kind of add in, and I just think the striping with the mesh is just really nice. Okay, then we just have a regular old vintage slip. I will list it as a slip dress because girls do wear these as dresses, not just under things these days. I thought the lace on this one was really pretty. It almost looks like a butterfly. But in really good condition, being white and everything. It also has lace on the hemline. It's a little bit longer too, so almost like a midi length more than a mini length. So nice one. Okay, this is another thing that you would maybe not think would be something worth picking up, especially for, you know, $4+. But actually, vintage nightgowns like this are very popular right now. And this is a vintage Vanity Fair. And it's like, you can't really tell, but it's a very pale pink. And it has a ribbon to tie right here. There's a little knot in the ribbon I'm going to have to try to get out. It's got the pen tucking on the side and the lace. It's just very beautiful. Once again, a kind of a midi length. But these, like, vintage nightgowns are just really trending. So I was really excited to find that one. And being Vanity Fair is good because, you know, it's a known brand. This is Honey Love. I'll show you. And it looks like it's like armor or something, but it is Honey Love. And I ran the comps on this, and the comps on this were really, really good. It's like a bodysuit shapewear, but it's got like kind of boning, corset boning in it. And it also does have padding in the bra section, and you can, it's hard to see, but you can actually remove the pads. So you could take the pads out if you wanted to, and it's got, you know, really good boning to kind of, I guess, suck you in all the right places. And the size on this one is an extra large, which is also a really good size. So this was actually a really good find in the lingerie section. Okay. Moving out of the lingerie section now, I always hit up the lingerie section because, for one thing, generally they price lingerie a lot less. So if I'm averaging out my cost of goods for the day, which is just quicker and easier, and that's just what I do now, it's just so much quicker, it does help kind of level out prices. And I only pick out lingerie that I think can withstand like a $5 cost of goods and still give me some profit. This is from Rag & Bone, and it is just this beautiful embroidered kind of sheer top. And so these flowers, these are actually embroidered on the flowers. It does have the cuff with the button closure. It's just got the you know, it's kind of collarless. It's got just like the band collar. It's got a little bit of the what do you call that? Why am I suddenly just at a loss for words? Pleated back, the pleat in the back. I did look up comps because Rag & Bone is kind of one of those brands that can go either way. I did just sell, within the last week to 2 weeks, I sold a denim, kind of chambray denim dress from Rag & Bone and made a nice profit on it, and got, you know, really lovely feedback on Poshmark. So you just have to look with the pieces from Rag & Bone and make sure it's something that is gonna fit your reselling model. And this one I did run comps on. I don't remember what the comps were, but definitely they were worth the pickup. Okay, I'm gonna save my favorites for last. This is the brand Rails. I've never found Rails before, and I know Rails is also kind of a hit and miss brand, but I did want to pick this one up, especially at the, $5 price point. I think I'll be able to do okay. It is just really great for the season. It's got the palm trees. It's got the pocket. It's just really nice. It is a size extra small, which, is maybe a detracting factor, but, and maybe it was partly, I'm going to be honest, it was probably partly that I've never found Rails, and, I just thought with the print, this was one I could pick up, just to have done it once. Anyway, I do think it'll still do fine. I'm trying to see what the fabric content is. I don't remember. It feels really nice, though. I think it might be a linen blend, or it's at least cotton. Really, really nice. So, yeah, I think it'll do okay. I really do. All right, we're getting into my favorites now. Oh, one fell down. I'm going to show you the one that keeps falling off the hanger. I thought this was so cute. So you will probably recognize the name. It is Carhartt. But this is a little Carhartt black denim rough hem mini skirt, mini overalls, dress, but it's got the pockets on the back, zip up on the back. I just think this is so cute. So I'm kind of like experimenting with this because I know Carhartt pants do really well. The Carhartt workwear, the jackets are like a bolo. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try to put this on the hanger that has the little notches because it has fallen off every hanger I have put it on. But anyway, it's probably gonna fall off this one too. I just need to get it photographed. I should just stay on a hanger long enough to get photographed. You know what? I'm just gonna fold this one up because it is resistant. But anyway, as I was saying, it's kind of an experiment. Because it is Carhartt, I definitely think it will sell. I'm just not really sure where it's going to land, but I'm excited to give it a try. All right. I said I hit the lingerie hard in this haul. I also hit the vintage pretty hard in this haul, which I am always excited to find vintage that I think is actually something that people will want and be excited about. I mean, I love vintage, but everything that's vintage isn't necessarily good vintage. I don't want to say that there's good and bad, but there's this stuff that's just amazing, and then there's some stuff that just kind of is like old. And this is definitely one of the amazing pieces for me. This is a vintage button-up shirt, but look at this print with the flowers, and it's just so cute. This is just such a grandma core, cottage core. I just and it's a good size. It's got the paper tag. It's got, all of the great made in the USA. It's so seasonal, lightweight. I think it's going to do really well for the spring and summer. I'm actually really, really excited to get this one listed because I think it's going to go fast. I really do. And now sometimes I think that, honestly, sometimes the things I think are going to sell in a day hang on for months, and then something that I'm like, I'm going to sit on this forever will sell in an hour. So, but I'm hopeful that this one is going to do well. All right, next is this vintage green. It's looking a little more turquoise, but it's actually kind of an emerald green. And it has this beautiful lace collar. It's got this ruching at the bust line. It's a midi length, kind of an A-line skirt, zipper in the back, little cap sleeves. And this, I believe, looking at the insides of it, there's no tags. I believe that this is handmade. I think it's just stunning. It's very simple, but I think it is stunning. So I was so excited to find this, and there was no way I was leaving it behind. I mean, this beautiful girl deserves to be worn out somewhere and appreciated. Okay, next is another vintage piece that I don't think this one had any tags either. I mean, I saw this and I was like, you're mine, you're coming home with me. It is this beautiful maxi length, what I would call a hostess dress from like the 60s, 70s time frame. Look at these buttons. Let's see if I can get them up here so you can really see them. It's got these amazing buttons. It buttons down, and then it has a belt. Let me show you. It has a belt in the matching fabric that is still with it, which is amazing. And here's the belt. This metal belt loop. I don't think I hooked it quite right. It has the collar, the long sleeves, which are a little bit of a balloon sleeve. And then once again, this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. Anything that makes it from the 60s, 70s and still is beautiful just amazes me, and I can't wait also to get this listed. Now, I feel like it is entirely possible that this one might sit until the fall winter, but I'm fine with that. I was just so excited to find it. All right, this, can you see what these are? Look at the turquoise. Oh my gosh, this is just the cutest. It is a little brown corduroy mini overall dress, and the turkeys are on the back as well. It is from a brand I'd never heard of. The brand is called Kyle James Patrick, Kiel. Here's the, let's see if I can get this up for you. I've never heard of this. I have not done a lot of research. I didn't look up comps. I picked it up honestly because this is very unique. It's very fall, very Thanksgiving. Can you imagine showing up to Thanksgiving dinner wearing this? It would be so amazing. Once again, there's a good chance I'm going to sit on this until October, November next year, and I am fine with that because it is so amazing. So amazing. I love it. I just love it. All right, we have two more. Just two. This just floored me. This gorgeous dress. Red. It's a much deeper red than it's showing. It is this deep red. I might call it like blood red. It's just very deep red. And then it's got the velvet black flowers. Kind of a burnout velvet with the black flowers. It is a maxi length, and then on the one side, let me do it this way. On one side it has a slit, so it does have a slit up the side. It zips up the back. The brand is Zenobia USA. Zenobia USA. It has the paper tag, definitely vintage, so whimsy goth, witchy, I don't know, so many things. But the exciting thing is that this is dead stock. This is vintage with the tag still on it, called the Satin Flock Dress. So I will definitely be listing this as vintage dead stock, with all the keywords: whimsy goth, fairy grunge, like I said, witchy, vampire, vamp, all of that. I think it's just so beautiful. Dead stock. I get so excited with the vintage and the dead stock. Okay. Last, but by no means least, was probably my best find of the day. And you might say, why? It's just a little polka dot dress. So cute, though. Look at this netting over and ribbon over the black lining. And then it has the halter top with the zipper. It is giving me so much pinup girl, rockabilly, all of that. 50s vibes. And it is also, polka dots, from what I understand, are very in this year. And on top of all of that, this is Betsy Johnson. Yes, I love Betsy Johnson. So finding a Betsy Johnson dress is so exciting just in general. But having all these other keywords with it, so exciting. I will probably list this around $60, $70. I did find last summer a vintage velvet Betsy Johnson dress, which I think sold for about $70. This one I don't think is quite, probably won't get quite as much, but still a great find at the thrift store. And just so amazing. It's also giving me, not the right color, but kind of that Marilyn Monroe vibe as well, with the way that the bodice is made, with the kind of netting over the top. I don't know how to explain it. All right. Well, that was my haul. I was very excited. One of the things I'm working on is to be more discriminating with what I'm picking up at the thrift stores. I kind of tend to just go a little crazy, like my brain just stops working, and I'm like, cute, 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 and I throw it all in my cart. But I actually met a friend that is in the same reselling group, RU University, or Resellers Edge University, RU, and we had been talking on Zoom, and she recognized me first, but anyway, we just happened to be in the same thrift store at the same time. So shout out to her. I'm not going to mention her name because I haven't asked her if she wants me to or if that's okay. But anyway, she was so helpful in helping me pare down what I was getting and make really good decisions. So I think I have a lot to learn, and anyway, it was very exciting. Let me know, what was your favorite piece? I mean, if I have to pick a favorite piece, it would be so hard. But it might be the little corduroy overall dress with the turkeys. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. It is so cute. Anyway, let me know in the comments, what was your favorite piece? Are there any pieces that you would have left behind? And if so, why? I would like to know, because maybe you're seeing something that I'm not seeing, and I like to continue learning. I feel like this is a business, and I still feel like I'm a baby in it. I've only been doing it for a year, so I feel like I have just so much to learn. And I also feel like this is a business that if you stop learning, you're going to be out of touch really fast, because everything is always changing. Anyway, so yeah, if you see something you're like, I don't think I would have picked that up, let me know why, because I would love to hear your perspective on it. Different perspectives can help you learn so much. But anyway, if you have not subscribed and you do like reseller content, give me a subscribe. I'd love to have you on my channel. And because I stopped making videos for a few months, the YouTube algorithm has not forgiven me yet. And yeah, I don't know why, every time I make a video lately, my voice gets all scratchy. I think spring and allergies is probably the biggest reason. But anyway, yeah, they haven't forgiven me yet, so I am still trying to claw my way out of, YouTube's bad graces. So if you can leave me a like and a comment, that would actually help a lot. If you're not sure what to comment, and you would like to still leave me something, you can leave me a turkey. I know it's not the right time of year, but in honor of the adorable little turkey suit, just leave me a turkey emoji if you don't know what to say, or just let me know what you think. Anyway, remember that it is never too late to keep learning in your business, in life, everywhere. Other people have so much to teach us. Just the world itself has so much to teach. I feel like the opportunity to learn something new is present almost every day, if not every day, if you're just open to see it and to listen. So, yeah, it's just never too late to keep learning, keep growing, keep finding new things, finding out new things, finding out, expanding your knowledge and expanding your world. Not necessarily literally, but, figuratively. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here because I actually have a second haul video to film. This was from about a week and a half ago. And then I also have a video, a haul from going to the thrift store just several days ago for another sale. So I'm going to film that one next. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I hope you guys will be back with me for the next one, and have a great day, a great week, whatever it is, whenever you're watching it. I hope everything's going well, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day, week, whatever it is, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.